I've been studying lions now for more than 15 years and have raised 30 cubs to maturity. One particular pride that caught my attention was a pride called the Buffalo Pride in the Sabi Santa area. This pride of lions were called the Buffalo Pride for one reason. They were hunting 1 and 1.5 ton buffalo, a group of 13 females and a single male. What made this pride so remarkable, however, was the fact that in 4 years that we studied them, they couldn't raise a single cub to maturity. So here was this magnificent pride of lions hunting buffalo, and yet they couldn't sustain themselves. So it leaves the question whether you can relate with this story of the pride called the Buffalo Pride. Because the success of lions is not about how big the kill is they're feeding on today. It's actually about how successful they'll be able to hunt in the future. So your business, does that sound like the Buffalo Pride? So focused on making the big kills that they just don't get time to raise the next generation of cubs to maturity. I think organizations need to think about this pride of lions. And that's what got me to write this book called Raising Giant Killers. It shares the story of this pride of lions, and specifically the challenges of mentoring and how to grow and develop the next generation of leaders in organizations. Have you thought of who are the people that have contributed in your life, in your career, both professionally and in a personal way? And these are the people that we don't always recognize for the contributions they've made in our lives. Our mentoring program equips mentors with the tools to fulfill this role of mentoring others. It's sort of a toolkit that enables them to fulfill this role intentionally. Mentoring now has become such an important facet of any business to consider. And I'd like you to think about whether you're getting it right to grow and develop and nurture talent. Because it needs to be a more intentional process than ever. If you think about it, mentoring has always been there, but now it's required for us to think more about how we get it right and how to fulfill this deliberate role of growing and developing the talent in our business. People's Dynamic Development has now for close to 15 years been assisting organizations with this challenge of growing and developing people and securing a next generation of leadership. I'd like you to think of this challenge of how do we grow and develop future giants for your organization. We've assisted companies both locally and internationally with mentoring programs at a graduate level, at a more senior level in organizations around succession planning to raise future giant killers. We'd like to partner with you to take care of your people, your most important asset in your business.